Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 4, called I Spy. In this episode, we get to see a woman who used to work for S.H.I.E.L.D., used to be really good friends with Coulson, and she's kind of gone rogue, I guess. But we find out she's actually working with these other people to steal diamonds, but she can't control herself because they put this, I guess, camera thing in her eye. So now the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., agents that we all know and love, have to find out how to, I guess, protect this woman, how to save this woman, and also destroy the people that are controlling her and exactly why they're controlling her. Did I like this episode? I didn't love the story, and honestly, when I was thinking actually talking about the story, we don't actually even see the villains that much in this episode. It's mostly about this girl and someone's controlling her, but we don't really know who the main person is. And that's why it's kind of hard to describe story, because like, oh, these enemies, but who were these enemies? We really didn't explore that in this episode. I thought the comedy was here. I thought it was very subtle, the comedy, which is good. I think that's where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. should go. And even the action was there somewhat, you know. But I personally believe Arrow has better action than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not a big fan of that up and close and personal type action where you really can't see the whole action. Which is really a shame because you could tell it has good action, but it's a lot of shaky cam, a lot of close-ups, which you can't see the action as well because of that. And going back to the story, I just felt a lot of parts I was bored, and a lot of these episodes are one-shot stories, like this, it's this hero, or this person with powers, or this technology. I think I was happier with this episode for the reason that it wasn't so connected to the movies, and Elisa's kind of super powered. She was more of like a bionic man, someone controlling her with her eye, and she could able to see different things, and she's, I guess, kind of psychic in this episode, so Elisa has something to do with powers. But honestly, I just feel that they should work out the kinks on having so many one-shot episodes and not really adding any other story elements. That's what I love about television, is that it is story arcs. It's not just, oh, here's this episode, here's the story, it's over. We can have that with a movie, you know. We can have here's the beginning, here's the end, that's your story. But with television, it's gradual story arcs where they kind of combine with each other with different stories each episode. And I feel like S.H.I.E.L.D. hasn't balanced that. I think this was actually a perfect example of that, is that we have those hints of, alright, Coulson's not right. And in this episode, we get more hints of that, and it's kind of shouting in our face, alright, Coulson's not right. But really, Skye being a traitor, or maybe being a traitor, and Coulson not being right is not just the meat of the story. We need more meat of the story to get more interesting in these characters and more invested in these characters. I think as episodes went on, something that has improved is the chemistry between characters. I really liked it in this episode. I mean, nothing special happened in this episode, but you could feel the chemistry is a little bit better in this episode. But again, I just feel they should lay off the story arc. Let's get some lay off the one-shot episodes and let's get some real story going on. I think that's something they have to balance with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it's kind of a shame that, Joss Whedon's in control of this show, and he's perfect at telling a one-shot story, but also having layers of other stories going on. And I just feel like they haven't balanced that with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and it's very evident with this episode. So again, a little bored with this one. Wasn't so interested in the girl's story. I still think the first episode was the best because at least I was intrigued with that, that person's story. But so far I haven't really been intrigued with the characters, and really we haven't really seen the agents interact. I do think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. needs some improvement, but we'll see where it goes. I'm still not very excited about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's one of those shows I'm just like, oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on. And I really want to be like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on, especially since it's such a big show, and it's Joss Whedon, which I'm a big fan of. So hopefully we get to see some more Whedonism in this series and more of those layers that we all know and love. But tell me in the comments below, did you like this episode? Were you a little bored on this one? I tended to be a little bit bored on this one. I thought the last episode was a little bit better, and the first episode was better. But tell me in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their own situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.